Martinez, Alcantara, and Bachmann navigate the complexities of the Ruy-Lopez closed Pilnik variation in this 18 American Continental Chess Championship 2025 STD Round 10 Showdown. On e4. On e5. Knight f3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight c6. Bishop b5. On a6. Threatening pawn takes b5. Bishop a4 played by Martinez, Alcantara. Knight f6. King castled kingside. Martinez, Alcantara might go for bishop takes c6. Pawn takes c6. Knight takes e5 and take decisive advantage. Bishop e7 played by Bachmann. Rook e1. Martinez, Alcantara is planning to play bishop takes c6. Pawn takes c6. Knight takes e5 and seize the initiative. Pawn b5 played by Bachmann. Threatening pawn takes a4. Bishop b3 played by Martinez, Alcantara. King castled kingside. On d3. On d6 leads us into Ruy-Lopez closed Pilnik variation. On c3. Knight a5. Bishop c2. On c5. Knight bd2. Rook e8. On a4. Threatening pawn takes b5. Bishop d7 played by Bachmann. Pawn takes b5. Pawn takes b5. Knight f1. Knight c6. Rook takes a8. Queen takes a8. Knight g3. On b4. Bishop b3. Knight a5. It is novelty move. Bishop a4. Pawn takes c3. Pawn takes c3. On h6. Bishop d2. On c4. On d4. Martinez, Alcantara is aiming to play pawn takes e5. Knight b7. Bishop takes d7. Knight takes d7. Pawn takes d6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight c6 played by Bachmann. Bishop b5. Threatening bishop takes c4. Knight takes d4 played by Bachmann. Bishop takes d7. Knight takes f3 check. Queen takes f3. Knight takes d7. Knight f5. Martinez, Alcantara considers playing Queen g4. Bishop g5. Bishop takes g5. Pawn takes g5. Queen takes g5 and gain a significant edge. Bishop g5 played by Bachmann. Threatening bishop takes d2. Bishop takes g5 played by Martinez, Alcantara. Pawn takes g5. Knight takes d6. Rook f8. Queen g4. Threatening queen takes d7. Knight c5 played by Bachmann. Knight f5. Martinez, Alcantara is looking to play Knight e7 check. King h7. Queen h3 mate and seize the initiative. Queen d8 played by Bachmann. Rook d1. Threatening rook takes d8. Knight d3 played by Bachmann. Knight e3. Queen f6. Threatening queen takes f2 check. Queen g3 played by Martinez, Alcantara. Queen f4. Knight takes c4. Queen takes g3. Pawn takes g3. Rook c8. Rook takes d3. Rook takes c4. Pawn f3. Pawn g4. King f2. Pawn takes f3. Pawn takes f3. King f8. King e3. King e7. King d2. Rook a4. King c2. King e6. King b3. Threatening king takes a4. Rook a8 played by Bachmann. Pawn c4. Rook c8. Rook d5. Rook b8 check. King c3. Pawn f5. Pawn f4. Threatening rook takes e5 check. Pawn takes f4 played by Bachmann. Pawn takes f5 check. King f6. Pawn takes f4. Martinez Alcantara claimed a well-earned victory.